there everyone, welcome to another episode of the weekly Roundup. This week's headline stories are about how robots are learning from YouTube videos and how machine learning will soon be powering your Gmail searches. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an update on the latest and greatest in data science. Our first story this week takes a look at Google's latest Gmail update that incorporates machine learning into Gmail search. Previously, search results in Gmail relied on things like chips, filters, and operators to help you find that elusive mail, forcing you to know who an email was sent by or when exactly you received it. For those of us who tend to only have a vague recollection of a past email, the new ML models are going to be a game changer. The update will allow Gmail to provide better contextual suggestions with intent matching, alongside personalized results based on historical activity. The company plans to roll out this feature gradually, starting on the 27th of July for its enterprise users. So don't expect to see this nifty improvement in your inbox just yet, but definitely start getting excited about it coming to a search bar near you in the coming months. Our next story takes a look at how a research team from UC Berkeley have been able to significantly improve the process of teaching physics to robots by showing them YouTube videos. Typically, robots learn how to interact with objects using huge machine learning datasets and mapping out simulations of movement in a VR environment. This new method, however, allows the robot to take in information about things like physics or animal behavior by watching YouTube videos, and then uses machine learning to fill in the gaps in its understanding instead of building the entire scenario itself. Daniela Hafner, one of the students on the team, explains that this method has enabled the learning process to be moved onto the robot itself, since the processing burden has been so significantly reduced. This means that the team's robots are able to learn while moving and operating in the real world, and can be taught by simply allowing them to move about and to interact with their environment after watching some YouTube videos. The team managed to train a robot dog to get up and start walking after being placed on its back in just 1 hour of real-time learning. After 5 to 10 minutes of pushing the robot around, it managed to learn various different ways of standing up, and became much more robust than a robot that's simply been pre-trained and operates according to its training. We can't wait to see how this new method of accelerated learning improves the robotics space by allowing all sorts of mechanical systems to learn on their own in the real world. Moving on to our next story, we'll be taking a look at a retrospective published in the Harvard Business Review that looks at how the data science field has changed since its 2012 viral article, "Is Data Science the Sexiest Job of the 21st Century?" When the original article was published, data science was still relatively new. Data scientists were largely people with PhDs in physics or math, and only the biggest, most experimental businesses were actually using the data to drive decisions. Since then, data science has seen a meteoric rise, with postings for data scientists on Indeed rising by 256% in 2019, and the US Bureau of Labor Statistics predicting that data science will see more growth than almost any other field between now and 2029. The new article notes that the job has changed in both large and small ways. It's become better institutionalized, its scope has been redefined, the technology it relies on has made huge strides, and the importance of non-technical expertise like ethics and change management has grown. It does note, however, that companies will need detailed skill classification and certification processes for the diverse jobs that fall under the data science umbrella, and should ensure that all of the necessary roles are present on large-scale data science projects. What are some of the biggest changes you've seen in the data science space over the past 10 years? Let us know in the comments. Our final story this week takes a look at Nvidia's new rollout of advanced data science tools for its enterprise platform. Version 2.1 of the company's AI enterprise software suite was released on the 25th of July, and adds support for key tools and frameworks that companies can use to run artificial intelligence and machine learning workloads. Among the highlights of the release is support for advanced data science use cases with the latest version of Nvidia Rapids, a suite of open source software libraries and application programming interfaces for executing data science pipelines entirely on GPUs. The update also includes support for Red Hat OpenShift and the new Microsoft Azure NVADS A10 V5 series. These are the first Nvidia virtual GPU instances offered by any public cloud, and reduce the cost of fractional GPU sharing. For instance, customers can make use of flexible GPU sizes ranging from 1/6 of an A10 GPU all the way up to 2 full A10 GPUs. We'll link the full release notes in the description below for those of you who want to take a closer look at the details. That's it for this week's Roundup. Let us know in the comment section which story you found most interesting this week, and don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with the latest and greatest in data science. See you next week.